Just tell the audience a little bit about that.
We wish nothing but health to Jose Pedraza. That was the person that they had lined me up to face. We did not want to fight him to begin with. However, things happen the way they do. We just wish him nothing but health afterwards. He was dealing with non-COVID symptoms. So now we're just moving forward. Now we have the fight that we really wanted to begin with. That's Sandor Martin. Everyone else had their dance partners lined up. So this was the best option for us. And he's coming off a notary win. A notable win, which is against Mikey Garcia, arguably one of the best pound-for-pound Mexican fighters of this era. So this is a great mix right now, and I'm just very thankful to be here, Madison Square Garden.
And he's a veteran, over 40 fights.
Yes. Yeah, he has the ring IQ. He has the experience. He has the amount of years in the pro game, longer than myself. So it's going to be a great matchup come Saturday night.
And I saw you ringing the New York Stock Exchange bell. Tell us about that experience.
It's all about just giving back at the same time, but also making new friends.
And give a shout out to how people get in touch with you.
Oh yeah, to everybody, listen, man, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook at Teofimo Lopez. And if you guys really want to get to know Teofimo Lopez a little bit much better, go on my YouTube. We got a new documentary that just came out, Resilient. It's on Takeover Productions. You guys would love to see that, promise you.
Thank you.
And how much did the change of opponent affect your preparation for this fight? We know Pedraza was a switch hitter. This guy's a full southpaw, a lot of movement. How did that affect your preparation?
Like you said, Pedraza was a switch hitter, so we were ready. We had southpaws in the mix and orthodox fighters, so we were already well prepared for it. This is somebody that we were already talking about before Pedraza, before they even invited him. We didn't want to fight Barboza. He doesn't bring anything. This guy does. You know what I'm saying? Barboza's actually been in the pro game longer than myself and still hasn't won a world title yet. So
they were saying in my last video that he was ducking Barboza and stuff like that.
They just mad because they're not going to get a nice check. Truth be told.
A part of you, I would assume, is a little bit, I don't know, I guess happy that you're fighting Martin, only because Pedraza was 0-1-1 in his last three fights.
Doesn't look good when you face somebody that just came from a draw. And it doesn't look good. You need someone that's coming out of a good win. And a lot of people don't even know, but Sandor Martin, he just fought in April as well of this year. So he's already still having that momentum. It's going to be a great fight.
What was kind of your overall thoughts on Prograis' win over
Cepeda? Yeah. Exactly how I expected the fight to go. I expected these guys to go and give it their all, and they did all the way to the 11th round. And obviously, you could show who wanted it more, and that was Prograis. So I'm looking forward to facing him in the near future and just focusing on this fight this Saturday night. It's the only way that we get through it is through this guy right now, Sandor Martin.
Teo, congratulations. Haven't had the opportunity to tell you congrats on your title, man. It was a pleasure seeing you through the growth process. Now
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Where's my acknowledgments? But I appreciate it. I keep it to myself. I keep it to myself, though. Hey,
I go through wars telling people you was undisputed at 135 pounds, and it's always a debate. So now that you
shouldn't be though.
Lost the title to Cambosis, what did you learn most, man, from going in there, fighting Cambosis?
I gotta change. I gotta change my game. Not the way I talk or not the way I express it in the ring. I gotta change my game in the sense of the people that are running the sport. I'm coming after them now. So little by little though, that's why we call it a takeover.
At any point do you see yourself kind of rematching Cambosis, man? It'll probably be another fun fight, man,
I don't want to speak too much on the Cambosis fight at the moment. Like I said, I'm just staying focused on what's at task right now. Just staying devoted, staying determined. And just really being dedicated to my own craft.
Your father has been on record as predicting certain achievements.
Yes.
And you pretty much accomplished all of that. Now he's saying you're going to be undisputed by 2024.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, that's Nostradamus. Do the facts, man. Like, he called it out that we'll beat Lomachenko after we knock out Richard Coleman. And we did that. So, and that's why he says, I told everybody. So it's all about keeping the same momentum now and just moving up to 140, becoming the first male boxer to become a two-time undisputed world champion. No matter what the cost is, we're here for the glory, and that's what matters most.
So what do you have to say about Regis talking about he's going to patient in the hospital? Because you probably have to come see him if you run that gun in the undisputed. Why do you think he came at you the way he did?
I don't think these guys know how to talk. You know, I don't think they know how to express themselves very well. And that's why I'm the first boxer to be signed to Bud Light. You know, where's their assignments? You know what I mean? Where's their achievements on that side? So it's okay, you know, I'll help them out. You know, listen, that's basically saying that you want to kill me, you know, in that term. Because I literally died last year around this time, you know, and if you're telling me to go back to the hospital like that, I understand his term is basically like he's just gonna beat the shit out of me. True, but you could just say that, you know, you don't gotta tell me that you're gonna put me in the hospital. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna put you in the morgue. You know, I'll let death do that to him.
That kind of motivate you though, that level of trash talk, man?
No, what helps me, I'll be honest, is that these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. Excuse my language, but they do not know. Not their coaches, not anyone. I mean, you can't teach this. You can't even speak this. You gotta learn this, you know, and that's all knowledge up here. You gotta know your craft, you gotta know who you're working with, you gotta know who you're talking to, you gotta know your audience, you gotta do a lot of research, lots of research. And these guys just wanna be, I'm the tough guy in the ring and hand raise and that's it, I'm gonna make $100 million. No, there's a lot more work to that. And that's why, you know, we're here today headlining Madison Square Garden for those reasons. Sponsored by Rain Energy Drink, sponsored by Essential Water, sponsored by Disney itself.
Champ, I spoke to Martin. He said he's had over 200 fights. He's never been dropped. How confident are you could be the first to do that and possibly stop him?
I face fighters that have never been dropped before, and I've dropped them. So, you know, I'm confident in myself and my skills. I worked very hard this camp, more than ever. I love the momentum that I'm receiving. This is my second fight this year alone. The last time I had 2 fights in 1 year was back in 2019. So I'm loving the momentum. I'm loving the growth. I'm learning more, and I'm becoming more of a student before I become a teacher.
How did it feel, Tio, to move up finally from 135 and not have to cut that 5 pounds?
Amazing.
How strong did you feel?
Right now, actually, I'm already on weight. So, like, you know, I'm not stressing it. That's what well preparation is. You know, this guy, a lot of people don't even know that when he fought Mikey Garcia, he was doing a catch weight of 144, 145. So if anyone's gonna be struggling tomorrow on the scale, it's gonna be Sandor Martin.